Ooh,
Oh, that was a joke burp, but I was drinking my water.
oh, a joke burp.
Okay. Yeah, but one time in class you were.
I got that on camera too, y'all. Joke burp.
You have it on?
Never burp. She always burps.
All right, one time, make one funny face. Just to get it out the system. All right. Good. Who likes Thanksgiving? I love eating a turkey. Raise your hand, you love eating turkey. Woo! All right, hands down. What else? I eat mashed potatoes. I eat the green bean casserole. Y'all like Hold on. All this talk's making you hungry already? Hey, hold on. I fry my turkey. I fry up my turkey. Do y'all fry turkeys? Raise your hand if you fry the turkey. On the grill? Does any... Y'all, we make oyster dressing. Anybody make oyster dressing?
Oh,
Yeah? I know a lot of people here on the cook.
It's good. It's
It's
really good.
delicious.
Yes, it's really good.
All right, hands down. Let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever thought about what the turkeys do on the night before Thanksgiving?
I know.
Yep.
I know.
Y'all got some ideas? All right, hold on. We're going to discuss it. Hold on, hands down. We're going to discuss this later. Now look, during our discussion, some people are going to have some opinions that might not agree with your opinions, okay? But I know Ms. Heisman's taught y'all, and I know y'all practice, we're going to respect other people's opinions, right? So we're not going to, oh, you're wrong. You might think they're wrong, but everybody has their own opinions, okay? We're going to discuss those, right? So, I'm going to let you know exactly what happens on the night before Thanksgiving. Yeah, we'll click it on. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Y'all want me to turn off half the lights? Can y'all see a little better? I'm going to turn off like half of them. Does that work a little bit better?
Yeah.
So look, I walk around while I'm, well, y'all can kind of see the pictures and everything, okay? 'Twas the night before Thanksgiving by Dave Pilkey. Does anybody know who Dave Pilkey is?
He wrote songs in paper books.
No, not Wimpy Kids.
He wrote songs. He wrote Dogman, Big Ray, Captain Underpants.
That's right. So I really like this guy, okay? All right.
He makes the awesomest songs. Oh yeah.
All right. 'Twas the day before Thanksgiving, and all through the trees the fall leaves were spinning aloft in the breeze. And children had boarded their school bus with grins, in hopes that a field trip would soon begin. They sang as they rode through autumn terrains, while visions of drumsticks danced in their brains. Hey, look at this picture. What does that mean? Raise your hand. Wait for me to call on you. Visions of drumsticks dancing in their brains. What do you think this means? Uh-huh. Does it kind of look like this? Uh-huh. What does that mean, though, if the drumsticks are dancing in their brains? They're thinking about it. What are they thinking about it? Thanksgiving and doing what? Wait for me to call on you, mister. It's raining drumsticks. They're thinking about it so much. All right, tell me what they're thinking. Look, the day before Thanksgiving, that's all I'm thinking about. I got drumsticks dancing in my brain, too. I can't wait to eat turkey. Ooh, I put gravy on there. It's so good. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, mister. Over rivers, through woods with winding and weeds, their school bus sailed on to the new fallen leaves. When out on the road, there arose such a clatter, they threw down their windows to see what was the matter. When what with their wondering eyes should they see but a miniature farm and 8 tiny turkeys? And a little old man so lively and rugged, they knew in a moment it was Farmer McNugget. Now look at what? Wait, hold on. You caught it. He's got a funny name, doesn't he? What's his name?
McNugget.
McNugget.
McNugget and chicken nuggets.
Like macaroni and chicken. It's kind of silly, right?
McNugget.
Now, hold on. Go think of that. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Look, what do you think though right now? Pretty nice fella, huh? Cute little turkey farm. Look, eight little turkeys there hanging out, right? He was dressed all in denim from his head to his toe with a pinch of polyester and a dash of Velcro. So what does the can you go back one more, Miss I'm sorry. What do you think about old McNugget? Pretty nice guy, huh?
Yeah, but
Oh, hold on.
chicken nuggets.
What are you thinking?
He looks like Santa.
Hold Raise, hands down. Raise your hand if you've ever heard The Night Before Christmas. Does it even kind of like sound the same, like the way I'm reading it?
They're probably the same guys.
You think? I don't know if Santa and McNugget the same guy, but like kind of like the same type of character, maybe. That is a really good observation. He looks a lot like Santa Claus. What's up? Hey, hold on, guys.
It was the night before Thanksgiving and the night before Christmas week stuff.
Or do you think this guy maybe he took a little bit out of the night before Christmas and mixed it into his book? So hold on. Show of hands down. Raise your hand. Is McNugget, Farmer McNugget, nice guy? Raise your hand.
No.
Oh.
He's gonna kill the turkey.
I see a lot of hands up.
Nice because he has a lot of turkeys.
I eat a lot of turkey too, man. Don't knock it. All right,
There's something else?
hands down. And then in a twinkling, they heard in the straw the prancing and pawing of each little claw. More rapid than chickens, his cockerels they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. So out through the barnyard they ran and they flew and they gobbled and giggled as. Oh, did I miss one? Oh! He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Ollie, now Stanley, now Larry and Moe, on Lolly, on Beaver, on Shep and Groucho. The turkeys were chunky with smiley beak faces, and they greeted the children with downy embraces. So out through the barnyard they ran and they flew, and they gobbled and giggled as friends sometimes do. So let me ask you. Remember, raise your hand, don't holler out, okay? And when somebody raises their hand, y'all don't start chit-chatting, okay? What do you think the children's feelings are about the turkeys right now? What do you think, Abigail?
Excited.
They're excited?
They're surprised that
Do they obey McNugget? That's interesting. What are you thinking?
they're fun, happy, and bouncy.
They are fun. Are the children also fun and happy to be with these fun, happy, bouncy turkeys? Yes? Happy?
They're probably enjoying themselves.
Enjoying themselves behind?
Very,
Playful, fun, happy. I like all this. Some good ideas. All right, hands down. We're going to go on, guys. Then somebody spotted an axe by the door. And she asked Farmer Nugget what it was for. With a blink of his eye and a twist of his head, the old farmer told a grim tale of dread. Tonight, said McNugget, these feathery beasts will be chopped up and roasted for Thanksgiving feast. The children stood still as tears filled their eyes. Then they clamored aloud in a chorus of cries. Now hold on. How? Are the children feeling the same?
No.
What did you? No. You got this look like no way. What happened? Their feelings changed, right? What happened?
They're feeling ferocious, furious.
Furious. Why do they feel furious?
Cause the chickens
The turkeys, right? Now look. I think I saw every hand go up. Like I like eating turkeys.
Even a turkey.
But have you ever thought about the turkeys before?
What if they
What do you got,
love
Mr.
their
Kingston?
daddy?
What do you got to say? You had your hand up. Oh, you just stretch it out? All right, okay. Now, all right, hands down, one more question. How are the children's feelings different from old Farmer McNugget? So the children are sad. What about Farmer McNugget? Is he sad? He's happy. Why? He got that big belly. He wants to eat that turkey, right? Wait, he might get money, right? He might have to sell his turkeys. What you got? You got your hand up.
Thanksgiving is a national holiday, so you kind of have to get a turkey. They don't.
All right. Remember that. We will discuss that. I'm glad you mentioned that. Y'all like what happened?
Yeah.
All right, hands down. Oh dear, cried McNugget. Now what shall I do? So he dashed to the well, and the teacher went too. And they fetched some water fresh from the ground, in hopes that a swig might calm everyone down. And when they returned to quiet the matter, the children were calmer and mysteriously fatter. What's that? What's going on here, man?
They're hiding the turkeys in
They're hiding them?
And they look like McNuggets.
Is that how they got mysteriously fatter?
Yeah. They look like McNuggets.
The boys and girls drank up their drinks in the hay, then thanked old McNugget, and they had to waddle away. So what's going on here? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? They're waddling because they got these big old turkeys in their bellies. What are they gonna do with turkeys in their bellies? They're gonna bring them home?
Yep.
Like they're gonna bring turkeys home?
Yeah.
It sounds crazy.
I don't think they would do anything they could to prevent them to not get chopped up.
They're gonna do anything they can to keep them from getting chopped up. They limped to the school bus, all huffing and puffing. It's not easy to walk with hot turkey stuffing. And then as the school bus drove off in the night, McNugget looked around. Not a turkey in sight. Was the night before Thanksgiving, and the stars up above shone down on a school bus, abounding with love. Now, how did the children's feelings? They were really happy when they first met the turkeys, right? Then you had a great word, furious, right? To know that McNugget was going to chop them up. How have their feelings changed now that they're leaving the farm? What you got?
They feel kind of happy because they're trying to keep them from getting chopped up.
They're happy again. Do y'all agree? Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yes? Yeah, they're happy again. Are they not happy? Well, why are you thinking they're not happy?
No. We're talking about the kids?
The kids. Yeah.
I thought the parents were
Oh, that's a good point. Would your mom be upset if you brought home a big giant turkey in your belly?
We get free turkey for Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She might think that, right?
They want to get off. But they
we cook them.
want to
We
chop
don't
the
chop them
turkey
up.
up.
All right.
We put them in a live microwave.
The very next evening, families were blessed with 8 fluffy Thanksgiving turkeys as guests. They feasted on veggies with jelly and toast, and everyone was thankful. The turkeys were most. What? Y'all look at these pictures real careful. Look. Turkey. Turkey. So hey, why did he write this like this? And everyone was thankful. The turkeys were most.
Because they didn't eat them. They didn't get chopped up.
Every family had a turkey at the dinner table, right? But are they eating the turkey?
No.
No, so who's the most thankful?
They might be eating
The turkeys. So each one gave thanks for love and for living. And they all had a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. Well done. All right. Hands down. Just raise your hand. Now, I'm going to ask the same question I did before. Who wants to eat turkey for Thanksgiving?
No, not me. I can't do it.
Oh!
I'm so sorry.
So some people are so. Did the story change some people's minds? Because look, y'all were all about eating turkey earlier, right? All right, hands down. Oh, okay. Oh, good. Yeah. Look, I'll leave it up because I'm gonna use your document reader in a minute. All right. Hey. Thank you. All right. What did I write up here, guys? Now, I already said some people are gonna have different opinions, right? So, over here are opinions. I would still eat the turkey. I would. Raise your hand if you want to save the turkeys. Who's on team save the turkey?
I'm in the middle.
Mr. Bosoy, give me a reason.
Half of the turkey and leave half of it. So can be food for the other one.
Why would you want to save the turkey, Mr. Bosoy?
So we can have an extra guest, and we can feed them, so they can get fat, and eventually we would eat them.
Oh, whoa! Wait. Well, you're kind of in the middle. You have good intentions at first, but then you just want to feed them so they even taste better next year. Mr. Bosoy, you're right here. You are right in the middle. Who else is on the team save the turkey?
Oh, me.
Why do you want to save the turkey?
Why?
Yeah, why?
They're just animals. They don't deserve the worst. They deserve the best.
They deserve because they deserve the best. I like that. Why?
They've been feeding us.
You want to save the turkey? Why?
Because it's not their fault. They might have a family.
They might have family.
But they can't.
Hey.
They have feelings. They don't just have a dumb turkey brain. Even though their brain is like
All right. You want to save the turkeys, right? Why do you want to save the turkeys?
Because Steve said, when I saw the picture of the children playing with the turkeys, it was so happy. So I want to save the turkey so I could play with them more than
Because they make good friends, right?
Good playmates. They make good friends. They have to be honest. They didn't have to be really good. It would be like
Y'all don't be clown. See, did that work? Who just, yo, you can't fart on my camera.